When it is a question of money, everybody is of the same religion. Always listen twice, first to what's being said, then to who said it. War is fought with weapons, but won with the mind. In youth we learn, in old age we understand. Those who speak aloud are boastful. Those who speak softly are unsure. Those who don't speak are dangerous. Teachers open the door, but you have to enter. Ripe fruit falls by itself, but it doesn't fall into your mouth. A clever person turns great troubles into little ones, and little ones into none at all. What you don't see with your eyes, don't invent with your mouth. If you hurt the reputation of another, you damage your own. He who has studied himself is his own master. A good listener needs few words. A little impatience will spoil great plans. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. Experience is a comb that nature gives us when we are bald. A book holds a house of gold. Better a diamond with a flaw than a perfect pebble. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. Habits start as cobwebs, but become cables. Listening well is as powerful as talking well, and is essential to true conversation. Two good talkers are not worth one good listener. 100 no's are less agonizing than one insincere yes. Better the cottage where one is merry than the palace where one weeps. One beam, no matter how strong, cannot support an entire house. He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on one leg. If you want to find out about the road ahead, ask about it from someone coming back. There are two kinds of perfect people, those who are dead and those who have not yet been born. Genius can be recognized by its childish simplicity. A clear conscience never fears midnight knocking. Want a thing long enough, and you won't. Learning is a weightless treasure you can carry easily. Small men think they are small. Great men never know they are great. Do everything at the right time, and one day will seem like 3. Solve one problem and keep 100 others away. I was angered for I had no shoes. Then I met a man who had no feet. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. The people who talk the best are not the ones who tell the most interesting stories. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. Do not believe that you will reach your destination without leaving the shore. If you want to avoid being cheated, ask for prices at 3 different shops. The person who is his own master cannot tolerate another boss. Guessing is cheap, but guessing wrong can be expensive. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. A bird can roost but on one branch. A mouse can drink not more than its fill from a river. Never trust a woman who has had sex with your enemy. To know another is not to know the person's face, but to know the person's heart. Think about your own faults during the first half of the night and the faults of others during the second half. Tenacity and adversity are old foes. A person of high principles is one who can watch an entire chess game without making a comment. If you want your children to have a peaceful life, let them suffer a little hunger and a little cold. No matter how tall a mountain is, it cannot block the sun. Men trip not on mountains, but on molehills. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows the crowd. Do you not want others to know what you have done? Better not to have done it. Your worst sin is that you have destroyed and betrayed yourself for nothing. The path is made by walking. Revere the elders. Respect the peers. Be kind to the young. Stupidity is a disease without a medicine. Arguments of the strongest always carry the most weight. If you are planning for a year, plant rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. If you are planning for a lifetime, educate your children. The more wisdom you acquire, the more humble you become. It's better to be without a book than to believe a book entirely. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. A crisis is an opportunity, riding on a dangerous wind. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid of standing still. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask remains a fool forever. A fall into a ditch makes one wiser. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Treat everyone as if receiving a guest. Even a hare will bite when it is cornered. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. In a book of many words, there is bound to be a mistake. He who cheats the earth will be cheated by the earth. A needle is not sharp at both ends. An intelligent person never says two things about herself. It takes a man to swallow an insult. They never prove their worth to people who don't value them. They never reveal everything they know. They never react emotionally to every situation. They never argue with people who refuse to understand. If you want to find out about the road ahead, ask about it from someone coming back. They never expose their plans too early. They never seek validation from the wrong people. The more acquaintances you have, the less well you know them. Distant water does not put out a nearby fire. All things change, and we change with them. Married couples tell each other 1,000 things without saying a word. To be totally at leisure for one day is to be immortal for one day. Before preparing to improve the world, first look around your own home 3 times. It is easy to open a store, but hard to keep it open. A man without a smiling face must not open a shop. You will be happy if you get a good wife. If you get a bad one, you will become a philosopher.